Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Mustahani Uswatun Khasanah from English Language Education Department, Muhammadiyah University of Yogyakarta. Here, I will conduct an interview professional to an English teacher, and beside me, she is the interview we will interview. Hello, Ms. Nurul. Before that, can you introduce yourself first and what is your profession is to the audience, please?
Okay, thank you. Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Nurul Komariah. I'm an English teacher from Junior High School 2 of Karangayam, Kebumen.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Nurul. Guys, here I will ask about how to become an English teacher and start to the first question. What are the educational qualifications to be accepted as an English teacher, Miss?
Okay. There are two educational qualifications that you have must to be an English teacher. The first, you must obtain bachelor degrees in subject what you want to teach, especially here is English. The second, you must fulfill all the certification and student externship. That is a must when you want to be a teacher. Of course, because it's a sign as you a professional in your field.
I see. Miss, could you tell an example what the state certification and licensure requirements are?
The certificate, as a student of university, when you graduated, you will get certificate, of course. The first is about your score. The second is about the certificate to sign that you are a student of educational department. Something like, teaching actor. This is important because from this certificate you can prove to the school you want to teach that you are a student of university that expert in education.
I see. Thank you. Well, to the next question. What are the job description as an English teacher, especially in junior high school?
Okay, the main responsibility when you are a teacher, especially an English teacher, is to help your student to understand English, to speak English, and able to write and read it, of course. But as a teacher, generally you have some special job. For example, the first is to prepare assignment, essay to your student. The second is to grade your assignment, your test, English test maybe. The third is you must meet your colleague to discuss about the lesson plan, what you want to do in a year when you teach, because at least we'll discuss in the beginning before you teach your class. The next is hold one-on-one conferences with your students. It is important because when your student has a problem, whatever about remedial tests, about the academic progress, or about behavior, it's important for you to discuss with them what's going on with you. So hold one-on-one conferences is very important. The next is meet the parents or guardian of your student. This is to manage the student with the student, parents, and teacher. This is three people who are important in the circle, because from three people are there some relationship. Student with their parents and parents with the teacher. So when the student has a problem, the teacher has a task to say to the parents or guardians.
Wow. Oh, Miss, I have an interest in one-on-one conference student, and how is the system for holding one-on-one conference with student? Is it a weekly activity, or is the conference for all students, or only for students who having problem? And then what media are used? Because I think especially during online school in the pandemic era.
Okay. One-on-one conferences between students in usual before pandemic era, it is I will call the student to meet me, and it's not weekly, because sometimes in English subject there are 2 meetings in a week. So when I found a problem with a student or some student, I will call them to meet me, and I will discuss to them about what the problem, where are you get a problem, what's going on with you. It's important to talk with them. And one-on-one conferences is very important, because when we peer the problem, it will make bigger and bigger. So it is must for a student and for a teacher to solve the problem as soon as possible.
Thank you, Miss. To the third question, are there any special skill required to become a teacher, especially in English teacher? If so, what are they?
As an English teacher, special skill is very important. Not just for English teacher, especially. All of the teacher must have some special skill, of course. For example, first is discipline skill. Discipline is very important to manage the classroom and to make student more disciplined too. For example, here, when I disciplined, so my student follow me, because the student will follow the teacher, of course. The student will imitate the teacher. And when I discipline to make evaluation, to make essays, writing assignment, the student also follow me to diligent to do their works, to do their assignment. This make them more disciplined too.
There are any special skill?
Oh yes, of course. The second special skill is to classroom management skill. Classroom management skill is a rule, not a rule, a management classroom. Because I, as a teacher, has a limited time in the classroom, of course, and because in my junior high school here, just start from 7 and it will end at 1:30. At almost 5 hours, and in 5 hours, English just have 2 hours. So we have a limited time to manage the class. So the teacher have a challenge to make the student understand, to make the students interesting with our subject. So classroom management skill is very important. Observation skill is something with when I teach in front of the class. Of course, I have managed all of the class. When I teach, there's a student who are asleep, or there's a student who are run around the class. It is almost disturbed, of course. So observational skill will manage, will get the student to, okay, sit down please, okay, wake up, this is my subject, something like that. Observational skill also will useful for us to know where is the slow learners and the intelligent student. There is in the middle student, of course, there is class, some student is middle, and it is very important to know, oh, this is a slow learners, so we must have a special treatment for him or for her or for them. And of course, there's intelligent students who are fast learners, and then he or she will, okay, I understand it. Okay, whatever you want in front of the class, miss or mom, I understand it. Oh, okay, just something like that. The third, the next, third or second, third or fourth, I forgot. Strong communication skill with student and parents. This is must for a teacher to have good communication skill to the student when I explain some materials, and to the parents to discuss about their children problems in school. It's just not for the student who has problem, so it is also for the intelligent student. We talk to the parents that this is your children, she is smart, she is very active in class, and to the others we will discuss, this is your student, this is your children, and she has a problem in school, she's lazy, she's often sleep in my class. And when we talk to the parents, of course, we must have a good communication skill. If we don't have, some parent with misunderstanding about it. Even though, in my experience, there are parents who are angry. No, my children not like that. She's diligent, she's smart. Meanwhile, some students not smart in every subject. In every subject, maybe your children are smart in math or in science, but in my English it's not. Some parents sometimes don't understand about it, so they just want to the children smart, intelligent, something like that, and it is a problem for the student. Something like that. Next, it's about time management skill. Time management skill, it is here. I means that the time is limited, restricted for the teacher, but we must to manage all of class just for 2 hours. So management skill here, something like that. I teach in class. This is I have lesson plan, of course. I have a lesson plan, and I will write what I will do in class. And then in 2 hours, I give the material, give the question and exercise, so the children or the student can do at home. It is about the management skill. The last is the most important, I think. It is a patient skill. Patient skill is very important. When we or you as a teacher don't have a patient skill, you will, okay, my word is collapse. Something like that. When in a class there are 22 students and you don't have patient skill, you will, okay, there are students sleep, there are students very naughty, there are students disturbing another, and in the first line is very smart student. We must patient to manage all of the class. To, okay, class, this is my class, please attend to me, something like that. But it is very important and very difficult to do. Someday, if you be a teacher, please have a patient, and you will, oh, this is my life, something like that.
On the point of patient, I want to know what is your motivation to be always patient with many student characters?
Motivation?
Yes.
My motivation just is like it. When I have ambition to be an English teacher, of course I have patient. Because here, to be an English teacher, because it's not our language, of course. It is not their mother tongue language. So we have to motivate it to still have a passion, to still have a motivated, interesting in the student. And okay, when you student are nothing, okay, please take a deep breath and just exhale, something like that. So because when I am always angry, they don't listen me. They don't care what I want to say. I don't care, miss. I don't care, mom. Something like that. And so when we step, when we on the step, well, oh, okay, I'm very tired. I want to angry with everyone, with just not to the student. All my friends, when I don't have a patient, I will be angry with everyone. So okay, I will manage my heart. I will manage my feeling. Okay, calm down, please, and everything will be okay. Something like that.
It was great, miss. Thank you. And for the next question, what experience did you get while being an English teacher in junior high school?
Experience in my teaching, of course, in my class. Of course, in my class, I ever have a class very bad. No, not very bad. What is it? Very challenging. Because there's a class who are student more active, not an intelligent student, just a slower and middle student. I never have got angry because I explained in front of the class. It is happened in 2015. 2015, I explained subjects, material. I forgot what it's about, but I explained in front of the class, and some student just talking about. I don't know what they are talking about. Just they are talking about, and in some minutes they are talking more louder, and I caught them. I asked, what are you talking about? Just saying, it's not your business. So I get okay. Okay. What do you say? It's not your business, man. Here in this class, I'm a teacher and you are a student. You must listen. I explain more, and you don't have anything. You don't get anything. So I'm angry. All the class just silent, and some students they still answer me, and I go out of the class, and okay, I don't continue the class anymore. I say that, and I go to the office room, but okay, I just think it is difficult more than I think. Then some student, the girl student, of course, look for me and they say sorry. It is about experience that I will. Oh, okay. I think important to have patience, to have big heart, to receive, to accept whoever, whatever, and wherever our student, something like that.
It was extraordinary experience, I think, and I understand how you feel this. Okay, the last question. What was your career path as a teacher? Has your career been at the low position? Then when you feel your career in the top position?
So what is it?
What was your career path as a teacher?
To be in this position, I passed through difficult way. Yes, of course, because there is a mountain area, and
Yeah.
the hard route to be here.
Hmm.
But start from 2013, I graduated from Muhammadiyah University of Purworejo,
Hmm.
and then I I just got a job in institution.
Hmm.
In institution that I become a tutor. I become a tutor in what's the name? I forgot it. Almuna.
Hmm.
Almuna institution. I to be a English tutor to teach some people who wants to be an Indonesian lover in foreign language. And then because I just get a little job there, so I look for another job, and I get tutor also as a tutor in Rumah Pintar.
Hmm.
It is student institution to teach a student, and it is in 2014. I get the job in 2014, and he still be there until now. So when you ask me about the down position and the top position, the down position I never get the down position, I think, because all of my life I think is something great from the God to me. But in the down position, I think when I kept some problem in this school, of course, because as a teacher, I have an additional task to be officer of student corporation, and in this program, I never get a problem. It's about I lost the money of the constitution, and it is the low position when someone judged me as a corruptor, and it is down position. At that time, I thought that I will out of the out of the school, but some my friends here say, just be here. You must be okay when you stay here. And when you ask about the top position in my career, I think to be here is the best position, because I got many experience about school, about student teaching learning activity, of course, and it is so it is so precious. It is so precious experience for me. But I must experience some problem, some interesting experience. Of course, I think it's great. And I think the best I get till now is to be a teacher, because it is my ambition from I'm in elementary school.
Well, thank you, Miss. I think it's an amazing. I have heard, Miss, because I also believe that life is about how God will be.
Yes, of course. And as a teacher in state school, I still have a hope to become a teacher civil servant, of course. I think it's the hope of everyone who are work at state school, and I still hope to wanna be a civil servant teacher in this school.
Well, alright guys, I think this is the end for this interview, and There is a lot of information we can take today from this interview, and thank you so much for Miss Nurul Kamaria, who has taken her time, and my friend for the attention. I apologize for all my mistakes, and thank you very much. See you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.